All right, so screencast on how to do the Tinkercad for your gondola. The first thing you're going to want to do is go into your edit grid, and you're going to want to change your units to inches. Then I always like to drag the ruler in. It gives, that way when you put things inside of here, it gives you the dimensions right away. And since I need this to be laser cut, it's acting like it's going to be 1 inch high, but really it's going to be the height of the material. So in actuality, I like to change this to 0.1 for the height so that it's really small. And notice that you can click on these values right here and just type in the numbers that you need, which will be helpful later. So you need to make one of these that is 10 inches long and 1 inch wide. And then once you have that, you can make a small hole, and those are over here, the box, or you can change it. And then these dimensions need to be 0.88 by 0.48. And then to line it up, now you can hold down the shift key and the right key, the right click, and move around like this. Or if you just hold down the right click, it moves you around like this. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to highlight these two, and I'm going to align them on the center so that it's where it needs to be. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of a gap here for that. And then once I've done that, I'm going to group these together. Once you have it grouped, you can hit the duplicate button and move it over, and now you have two of those. Then you're going to need to make a cylinder. When you drag in the cylinder, it's always a good idea to increase the sides up to 64. That way it's a smoother circle than what you'd have if you didn't do that. And then the dimensions on this, once again, I'm going to make it 0.1 high. And then you need two circles with the dimensions of 2.5 by 2.5. And then you need two more circle/cylinders that are 2 inches by 2 inches. Then you need to make these, which are simply 1 by 3. And you'll need two of those. And then you'll need to use the wedge to make the parts here. So you're going to drag the wedge in, and this one is oriented differently than what we're going to want. So we're going to need to rotate it 90 degrees, and that'll do what we need. Now you'll just come in, make that 0.1. Then once you have all that done, and you've had everything made like I had over here, just get them all nicely put together so they don't take up that much space when you're cutting out your cut from your laser cutter. And then you're finished.